Right, and you know, so many of these establishment legacy media headlines said Trump appointed judge voids mask mandate. You know, and it's true. That's technically true. This judge was appointed by Donald Trump. But what you were talking about with these Trump appointed judges, with Mitch McConnell and the Federalist Society, what they really care about is, strict constructionalists, people that actually believe the Constitution means what it says and says what it means.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, this will be President Trump's most lasting legacy. And he was right to have the Federalist Society vet a lot of these judges and to really take their advice for a lot of these appointments. Because when we look at the federal bench and we look at how many vacancies Obama left open, and we look at all of the activist judges that Obama actually put in place, this is something that is so incredibly important to our rule of law, is making sure that we have judges who are strict constructionalists. They're constitutionalists, not activists.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you, in the hierarchy of where you want to be in terms of the eyes of the Federalist Society, originalist, strict constructionalist, how does it rank? Are these just kind of different words for the same meaning?
Yeah, that's a good question. And I don't know exactly what their filter was in terms of, a lot of their appointments and recommendations to the president. But in terms of what the obligation under the Constitution of a federal judge is to fulfill their oath of office by interpreting the Constitution and applying the law in a manner that is without bias. Mm-hmm. And so they are not supposed to be the third political branch. They're not supposed to make opinions or decisions based on whether they like the policy, whether they like the president that's in office, whether they think the policy should be in place. They have to look at whether or not the two political branches, the legislature and the executive, can do the thing that they are trying to do, can implement the policy that they are trying to do. And clearly here, OSHA, the CDC, and all of the Biden executive tyrannical maneuvers are unconstitutional because they exceed their authority.
Right,
they can't do it.
Right,
that's what makes a good judge.
She didn't say the mask mandate was bad. She just said they didn't have the authority to do this. Like a lot of people look at the Constitution and say, well, you can change the Constitution. There's a process for doing it, but you got to go through the amendment process and get 2/3 of the states to ratify it, et cetera, et cetera. This isn't NOM, Jenna. There are rules here. It's called the Constitution.
Exactly.
Great to see you. Jenna Ellis for us.
Great to see you too, John. Thanks.